For more, let me bring in MSNBC political analyst Mike Barnicle. Mike, no one probably knows more about this than you do, but I'm curious to your thoughts. Where's the middle class come down in this election? What has Barack Obama done to turn off the middle class folks when this guy, Brown, is just out there pushing all the same rhetoric that Dick Cheney and George Bush did for so many years?
Well, Ed, I'll tell you, Barack Obama hasn't done anything to alienate the middle class in Massachusetts. He's still very well liked in Massachusetts. He's very popular. His agenda is probably largely popular, I think majority popular. This isn't about Barack Obama in Massachusetts tomorrow. It's about, unfortunately for Martha Coakley, her and her campaign. She's run a terrible campaign. Ed, you've been around a long time. Campaigns are not rocket science. People don't like to be taken for granted. They like to meet the candidate in a retail experience. They like to be told what the candidate believes in, and they like to see and hear the candidate in public places. She has spent pretty much the large part of her campaign since the primary in hiding. She has not been available to the public. She has practically ignored the public, and now she's on the verge of paying a horrific price for it.
So the question is President Obama strong enough with Massachusetts voters that he could go up there and say, I need you to do this whether you like Martha Coakley or not? Isn't that what it comes down to? I mean, because this will fatally hurt the Obama agenda if this seat is won by the Republicans.
Yeah, there's a couple of things you have to understand about Massachusetts when it comes to the president's agenda, when it comes to health care reform specifically, Ed. The vast majority of voters in Massachusetts feel that they have no horse to ride in that campaign for health care reform. The vast majority of people in Massachusetts have health care. Massachusetts has pretty much a national health insurance coverage policy at a state level, so they don't feel that they have a real vested interest in paying for someone else's health care. Unfortunately, that's just the way a lot of people feel. The other aspect of it is health care to the people in Massachusetts, and I think this goes for many other states, Ed, hasn't really been explained to the point where people grasp the importance of it. And that's on the administration. They haven't explained it. And so what you hear over and over from people in Massachusetts, and I spent 2 or 3 days out in the campaign with both candidates, is it comes down to how much is this going to cost us, meaning individuals and families. That's what they want to know. That's what they don't know.
Mike Barnicle, great to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. Okay, well, if I could just quickly answer a couple of those questions. The Congressional Budget Office says over the next 10 years that this health care bill, either one of them, will reduce costs. It also means that millions of Americans will have an opportunity to get insurance because they've right now got a pre-existing condition and can't get it. So Massachusetts Democrats, it comes down to this. You have to examine your heart and your conscience. Do you believe in change? Do you want to stop it in its tracks? Do you want to help the Republicans? Or do you want to get out there tomorrow and give Barack Obama, the President of the United States, give him 2 years with the majority? I think he deserves it.